All right. Hey, Todd, Mike, and Matthew, the three amigos. So, how is everyone's Friday night? Or Friday morning, whatever. I got a big knot right there. Watch out for that. I just spent the last 5 hours making cookies and hanging out with some friends. And the little girl that was on the thumbnail, that is the girl that my wife watches. She's 18 months or so, and me and her have this special little bond, and she was there with the cookie making, and we just had a great old time. So that's what I've been doing all night. That's why I couldn't start at the normal starting time. So I think I'm ready. What was I was gonna grab something. Now I can't remember what it was. Well, all right, we've got Todd. Todd's in, Mike's in, Matthew's in. Lee Harris. Good evening, Lee. Lee, I'm gonna have to make you a moderator. You're looking white in a sea of blue. I'll work on that. All right. So, it's Friday night, and I have nothing to do tomorrow. So I'm going to go tonight until I'm too tired to do any more. So be ready to create. If you guys have any ideas at all, shoot them out, and we'll see what we can do. Your beard is white, Lee? All right. I don't have a beard. I can't do it. Friday the 13th. Ooh. What should we do for Friday the 13th? Rikon 10 326 14-inch. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm jealous. Macario. Macario's in. Rogers Woodworks is in. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. The more the merrier. Hey, Makari. Yes, I'm having a very good night. Macario, what is your favorite color? Your single favorite color? Yes, I have, Matthew. Time to update my my top designs. Need some new shapes. Royal Baby Blue. Royal Baby Blue. Alright. I've heard of Royal Blue and Baby Blue, so we will do some blue. Alright, I had, believe it or not, I made a texture tool a long time ago, and I'm going to try it because I've seen other wood turners now are doing tops. Hey Jason, thanks for stopping in. So I don't know if this will work. This is a gear from an old drill, and actually it's not spinning very good right now. So we're gonna try it. Oh, chisels from Harbor Freight. I have not tried it. I have not tried them, but I recommend buying them. Anything to get you started. Like, you don't want to spend a lot at the beginning. All right. So I'm going to attempt to put this. I wish it spun a little better. I don't know why it's not spinning very good. There. Now it's going a little better. All right. So I'm gonna actually try it up here first. See what it does. And I'm going to put this on so I can hold it. Because I feel like as soon as I put pressure on that, And I'm going to slow down to about 900. I don't know what speed you're supposed to do texture at. If anybody knows, shout it out before I get started. I'm going to try 900. Because I think 500 would be too slow. 1400 would probably be too fast. Oh, come Put some lines on it. If I hold it on the side, will it put them at an angle? Maybe. That was kind of loud. It's a forming tool, not a cutting tool. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So not too fast. Yeah. I'm actually going to go down to 500, I think. That was pretty loud. Ooh. So you can go at an angle. Now these gears are not very sharp, so it's just kind of denting it. But, alright. I'm going to try to do this way for half and this way for half. And see what happens. Nice. Looks like a tractor tire. Alright, so here's what hurts my head about this. Why? How is it that the diameter of this and the diameter of this match up so much that it's not just infinitely putting teeth down? Like, how does it match up? That the teeth always hit the same spot. I would think it would be, eventually you'd get to where it skips and then does every half spot, and that's wild. Alright, Macario, what's your favorite color? Oh, you already said blue, royal baby blue. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Black. There's my royal blue. And baby blue. Close enough. That's not baby blue. I don't think I have a baby glue. That's pretty cool. All right. Now we're going to put on our super glue from Satellite City. Medium. I'm going to start out with medium. Base color. I wonder about that. Would the color get pressed in or would it go away? We'll try that next. Feels pretty cool. It's not sharp, it's just like dented. I wonder if I could use a Dremel and sharpen up a gear or something. Probably wouldn't be as loud. It looks really cool when it's spinning too. That's pretty cool. A little off center. I think there's part of a knot right there. But that is pretty nice looking. Pretty nice looking for a 10-minute top. Alright, let's try another one. And we're going to do the color before we do the texture. Try that. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Guys, you would not believe what Mrs. Bailey just dropped off. 72 colored pencils. Look at these bright colors. 72. There's no limit now. Would they tape the signs? And thick, strong leads. Leads? Not really lead. Look at pre-sharpened. Oh. All right, I'm gonna have to get a bigger cup. Put them in, but we now have 72 colors. Look them over quick. Things are getting pretty rowdy here in the workshop. All right, I want to try to find my paintbrush from the other night. I'm going to use my black ink. Man, that is night. All right, let that dry for a second. That's dark. Can't even see it in the video. I'm going to put a little bit of my Satellite City thin because just want to kind of seal that in a little bit. It's so nice looking. I don't want it to soak up sawdust. Especially on that outside part. There. Okay. All right. It's already set up. Now let's try our texture. We're going to try Todd's advice. That's what makes it awesome. Okay. All right, so this one, I think I'm going to do... I'm going to alternate. See if I can get 4. See if I can get 4 in there. Kind of, yeah, the color kind of stayed in. I don't know if it's because it's soaked in or if it's just pushing it. There's like some flakiness. That's probably the super glue. It's hard to hold it in one spot. It wants to like move over. That's kind of cool. All right, which color should we put on the top? Try to brush this out of there. Silver, maybe? Yeah. Macario. All right. Don't say too much. My head's gonna explode. I think silver. Gold. Hey Jay. I don't really have a good gold. The gold that I have is this paint pen, and it's kind of hit or miss. Actually, let me see. It's hit or miss. Let me do a test. Salisbury Crafts is in. Jay, I got a surprise coming in the near future. It's going to be really cool. Alright. Oh, look, there's a big knot right there. We missed that one. Let me put we'll put some more of this black ink on it. We're gonna do an 1-for-1 test, because I kind of want to. A gold would be cool, but I just don't trust it. Okay, there's our black. Put our super glue on it. Okay. Okay, I forgot. I'm going really fast to do the texturing. Why didn't I slow that down? That is crazy loud. Alright, anyway, there's a little bit of texture on there. I should have definitely slowed that down. Break open the gold pen. I don't know about that. Not yet. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. It went into the groove. Maybe my groove isn't. My groove isn't deep enough. So I can feel it pushing back on that knot. Where the knot is, it does not want to dent in. All right, should we do alternating? It doesn't look too bad. Sorry. There you go. It's kind of neat. I misjudged where I had the tool, and it just caught the corner, but it looks kind of neat. Alright, now we'll finish the stem. Alright, any suggestions for color for the stem? Should I break open my new coloring pencils? Let's see. Wow. I've never seen so many colors. Is that a silver? Gray, nice. White, like that. I gotta cut this off. I think this color blue right here is what we need to do the stem and the point. That's what I think. Hey, R is in. R? We've oh, and an R. How do you get a one letter? That's so crazy. Slow it back down. So I think the paint pens go into the grooves a little too much. Maybe I should have gone a little faster with the paint pens. It might have skipped. Or we'll try it with the colored pencils. That might work too. Uh-oh. I forgot that silver spreads in the super glue. Gee. Alright, try to get it back on. Too late. Darn it. All right. All right, so I have to say, I really love the colors of wood grain, especially some of the hardwoods, the different looks you can get. I've never been a fan of coloring and paints and stains. I've never been a fan of texturing. Like, I like smooth lines, everything straight. This is looking pretty cool though. It even spins all right. It's a lot of mass out there, so any inconsistency in that wood is going to throw off the spin. But that's not too bad. The full treatment. Got to start from scratch now. Gilliam. Am I saying that right? Gilliam, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, walking the cup, or pushing the bead, or yeah, I know what you mean. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. It looks like a saw blade or something. All right, 2 down. Let's keep going. So I was thinking I'd try to save this, but I forgot that knot is in there. So we're gonna cut that knot out. I've got another one right here, but we probably missed that. So let's cut that guy out. All right. If this is your first time in the chat, put in the chat first time. Or first time visiting the channel, either way. Let's see who's first time. Hey, Jesse Killian. Cool. We got Luperite. First time. All right. Nice. Anybody else? So what we do here is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I make spinning tops. We try some new ones. We do some proven ones. But it's all about wooden tops. Sometimes we'll do some different things, but not very often. And what you get to do, loose boot woodworking, first time. Gilliam, first time, I thought so. Dane or Danye, Cup, first time. All right. Nice. You first timers or anybody who has a woodworking channel, feel free to mention that you have a channel, and then we will all go back and find it and check you out and subscribe and help each other out. Or feel free to subscribe to my channel. Check out the videos that we've done. I have over 600 videos, and it's really the journey that I've had doing craft woodworking, I guess, or hobby woodworking and lathe turning since about 2020, and almost everything I made is on the channel. So you can definitely check it out and see where we've come from. Everything, even YouTube videos, everything. Like I haven't done videoing, like it's all new. And I have to say, I'm not there yet, but from where I've come from, it's been quite a journey. So why tops? I love tops because I really think that a lot of people need, there's a mental health aspect to woodworking, and especially wood turning. You can do a full project on a lathe in from anywhere from 5 minutes to 2 hours or longer, but a full project easily, like a spinning top, I can make a good top in about 5 minutes. I can put some color on it and some coating in 10 minutes, 20 minutes if it's textured, but and doing that, I've now accomplished something. And I think people need to accomplish things. I don't think anybody else or any other. What am I getting at? I think most people go through life not accomplishing something every day. And they say it starts out by like making your bed, things like that. So what I love about wood turning, and especially tops, is I can accomplish something about every 10 or 20 minutes. And I'm using my hands. I'm not sitting in front of a computer. So that's why tops. Short story long. All right, so one of you new guys, let's do Gilliam. What colors would you want to see on this top? We have basically an infinite amount of colors. How long would something like a wand? It depends on the complexity. Like I've done wands before, some Harry Potter wands. I don't really love doing it. I don't like the connotation of a wand, and I always say like these aren't magic. Don't try to do magic. But Some of the ones like from the Harry Potter movie are not just round. Like they have some carving on them, so that might take a little longer. And then to paint them and get them colored in that, um, maybe maybe a couple hours. I typically don't do projects that take longer than 2 hours. CL, thanks for stopping in. Massagers, what type of a massager? Like I've made some just beaded ones that like you roll under your feet. Um, yeah, I don't know. I've never made green gold. Green gold. Okay. We can do green and gold. Find my green. Let's do some creative greens now that I have Jesse Killian and Gilliam. Killian and Gilliam. Those are some interesting names. Let's do some greens faded. And then we'll do some yellows into a gold. How about that? Yeah, that'll be nice. All right, so let's do dark. And then what I like to do is kind of fade, since they're it's like a waxy color, so sometimes I'll kind of fade it in with my finger. These are it's a harder coloring lead, so I see what they're talking about. It doesn't all, like that lasts a long time compared to the Crayola. That's kind of neat. That's pretty cool. That is really nice. And guys, when I say it's really nice, I'm not complimenting my own work. I'm more the color combinations, like green and gold. It's not one that I would have immediately thought of, but that's pretty cool. And since it's so pointed, it doesn't move. So it just, once it spins, it'll spin in one spot. What kind of wood? This is just pine. It's just construction pine, like from a 4x4. Nothing fancy. I can cut it pretty quick. If I use hardwood, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Like the A's. Mike Angelo, thanks for stopping in. Like the A's. What A's? I don't know what you mean. Should have shined it. All right, we'll do a polish. Maybe not this one, maybe the next one. All right, what do we want to do? I'm going to do another one that Matthew sent. Got a knot there. That should be into the stem. I think we'll be all right. Guys, I forgot to tell you, any of these tops that you've helped design, or if you really like them, feel free to message me. Thanks, Macario. Thank you. Thanks so much. Any of these tops that you've seen that you really like, message me on Instagram or email. I'll put my email in the chat. And you can definitely send me an email. And we can talk about it, see what we want to do. Usually I estimate shipping in the US. I can't ship international yet, so but in the US it's usually about $5 to $7. It's not that much, and I'll send you the one that you're asking for and probably 3 or 4 more. So for this, since that knot is there, I switched to my bowl gouge. You shouldn't do side grain with spindle tools. This is my spindle roughing gouge and spindle detail gouge or spindle gouge, but that knot causes a lot of problems. So if I go to the heavier bowl gouge, I can take care of that knot. That's that knot. That's all we're going to get out of that one. That knot is just pulling too much. Yeah. Well, that is all we're going to get. So at least it broke up there. So we can still try it. Yeah, that's not good. Way too wobbly. Anytime you get knots in the wood, all the wood surrounding it's all different densities, and it doesn't seem like it should be, but anyway. All right, let's put another piece of wood in there. But like I said, it's just construction wood, so there is some knots in it. This one looks pretty good up until the end, so we'll stick that in the chuck. Do I ever use old wood? Thought my bowl gouge would snap. No, it won't snap. Set up a booth at one of your local shows. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been into that. I have good wood. I have junk wood. I've used pallet wood. At one point, we had a wood burning stove, and we bought firewood, and I use a lot of firewood. I have cherry. I've used, I think it's pear. Pear's pretty hard. That does a really good job. Different stuff here and there. I like the fruit woods a lot. They have really good grain. Oak is a little stringy. Not as fun to turn, I guess. done holly. Um, Holly, I've done some yew. I've got a really nice piece of yew sitting on the floor behind me, but I need to finish a grill, like barbecue set. With that, so I don't want to cut that up yet. I used, I made this in one of the live streams. This looks like cherry with some live edge action there. Never did finish that one. It holds my watercolors. All right. Anybody have any good stories from today? Anything happen? Anything happen at work, at home? Any funny stories? Nothing funny happened. Richard McCann, thanks for stopping in. Bobby Sizemore, Loose Boot Woodworking. How many likes are we at? What are we at with likes? I gotta see. We're at 31. Not too bad. Not too bad. Jay, you played Santa? That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright. I'm gonna do we're gonna switch over to some Salisbury Crafts watercolors. That is too wobbly. I don't think I'm going to get this one to even out. No, I don't think so. All right, let's do some color. Chucks. Are the chucks expensive? Not really. Chucks. Richard McCann. Are the chucks expensive? Todd, you had some leaky pipes. Yeah, 200, 150, 200, I think. I can't remember. I've had it for quite a while. It's a Supernova 3, SN3, I think. Yeah, the Nova, something like that. So the only thing I don't like about it, when I first got it, I noticed that it had the adapter. Mine has the 1 inch by 8 threads on the spindle, and this had the adapter for, I think it had 1.25 inches, and then the adapter down to 1 inch. And sometimes when I loosen it, that adapter loosens up, and I have the set screw in it. I used to have the set screw in it. It's not in it anymore, but I really cranked it down. It doesn't come off anymore, but or it doesn't loosen up. But that kind of, I didn't really love that. And the other thing was, this is a 12-inch lathe, and it came with coal jaws that would not fit it. They were too big, so I've never used them. All right, let's put some color on this. Matthew, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna use those colors, but I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Yeah, shark bites. Who said shark bites? Mike. I love those shark bites. They're painful. Painful to buy. So expensive, but the time that they save and leaks and they swivel. That's what I like. You almost can't go wrong. It's worth the extra money, I'll say that. And they fit. Plastic, copper, PVC. It's amazing to me that all of those tubing products are the same size. Like, I feel like that's hard to do as a nation. And somehow we pulled it off. I don't know. But, all right. Outside watercolor pens. Just bought Nova G3. 130 with 3 sets. What? A Nova G3 for $130 with 3 sets of jaws? Huh. Bed in the work. Spin the wood at speed. Introduce a pry between the bed and the work. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, from here it doesn't need to be perfectly balanced. We're fine. All right. What else should we add? Should we add some blue to it, Matthew, or some red? Or just leave it? That looks kind of neat. Kind of like that one. I think we just leave it. A red stripe. Loose Boot Woodworking says a red stripe. So the problem is, it'll turn orange. What does red and green make? It'll either change. This feels dry, but it still might change. I think we should try it. I think we should try it. I think we put a red stripe on it. All right, let's do it. All right, that's it. Okay, so it must have been dry enough that the red didn't change colors. Brown. I think we'll be done with this one. Let's get some glue on it. Lock in those colors. And that one is empty. Empty. I am going to save the lid because these are gold. Let's put some, let's go with the thick till I can get over there and get a new bottle. So these are my Satellite City super glue. If you are interested in getting some, I have a code. It is Bailey 10, BAILEY 10, and you can get 10% off your order. Also, we're starting to track to see how much I'm responsible for. So if you're at all in the market for super glue, think about using Satellite City and use that code. Mostly so they know how much I am helping them out, because that would be cool. And I'm thinking about, they're clear over on the West Coast, and I would love to be an East Coast distributor or something. And this is my Satellite City accelerator. Good stuff. Thick does not set up nearly as quick. It takes a while. I'm used to using the thin and the medium. All right, now what we're going to do with this one is we're going to use our abrasive paste. This is a mixture that I made up of mineral oil, beeswax, and diatomaceous earth. And it's a very small, mild abrasive, I would say, that it's kind of like sanding, but a very, very big number if you were going to put a grit number on it, like 10,000 or something like that. Now, it is possible, actually, before I do that, let's do, where'd I put it? There it is. Because if I try to polish this, it will probably break off. So let's hold that on there. A little bit wobbly, but that'll work. Cynical 66. Hey, you're yeah. Um, I can't remember your name, but we talked on Instagram. Those rings, yeah. Okay. What was your name? I forget. I look at your posts every once in a while on Instagram. Yeah, Todd. I keep forgetting that it's so new, that code. I keep forgetting it. I need to write it in marker on the wall back there. So what he's talking about? I can't remember your name, Cynical 66, but I have. I still have a blank. I made some rings for Cynical 66 out of this. It's resin, and I think it's black walnut, but I'm not 100% sure. Might be Bacote. But I made a set of rings out of that, and I still have some left. Never used it and left it in the same spot. Yeah, CA glue, crazy glue, super glue, all that is a brand of CA glue, which is cyanuracrylate adhesive. See if I can get it in here. Cyanoacrylate adhesive is CA glue. All right, so this is looking pretty good. It's a little bit rough on the edges. Then, if you want to go another step, you get out your carnauba wax and put a wax on it. Carnauba, Mother's California Gold Carnauba Wax is not a sponsor yet, if you're watching. And I say yet. I should contact them. I use them in so many videos. It just works good. It works really good. So typically you'd want to wait about 10 minutes till that dries out or gases off. We'll wait about a minute. Absorbent applicator. So yeah, Stroop waffles. Yeah, they're really good. So Richard, have you ever gotten them? So what you do is you set them on top of your coffee in the morning, or anytime, or at night before bed, and your coffee will warm them up and they soften up. It's two layers of cookie with like a syrupy. I don't even know what the center is, but it softens up, gets real soft, and so good. Oh my goodness. I I can't handle it, so we don't buy them because they're just too good. All right, and that polished it right up, real shiny. I don't know how this one's gonna spin, to be honest. Sometimes I think they're gonna spin. Look, so I expected it not to spin, and there you go. Prove me wrong, or to spin really bad. Dang it. So Richard, good point. I have. How did it go there? One thing that I have done with super glue is I use pillow stuffing that non can't think of the word, fake, like not non-organic pillow stuffing, and you take a little bit of that and you wrap tape around it till it's just like on the outside, and then it's wrapped with tape. That will hold the super glue forever, and it won't cure it because it's not organic. It works really well. For the sake of time here, paper towel works pretty good. The thin will soak in really a lot. The medium and thick not as much. But it's cheap and it works really good. All right, let's make some more. How long have we been on? Oh, only an hour. It's an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, 11:40. Oh, we got plenty of time. It's Friday night. I'm going way too slow. Sometimes you hear sounds and you just gotta stop and retighten the chuck. can I sell tops? I could, but I don't like to. I'd rather give them away. I give a lot of tops away to teachers, especially like counselors, guidance counselors, stuff like that, where they have, I don't know, ADHD kids and that kind of thing, where if they give them something to do, like this is the original fidget spinner. So if you give a kid a box of tops and they have something to do, then they can kind of open up and feel more comfortable. So I do a lot of that. If you see a top that you, dang it. If you see a top that you like, or you help design one, message me. I put my email in the chat, but I can put it again. Yeah, shoot me an email, and usually I just say, here's how much shipping is, send me however much you want. Eventually I'm going to have a website, and I might put some on there. Once things, when things slow down a little bit. Oh, that NCO Impact Team is my other account. That's what I use for moderating in case there's no moderators in here. So that is me also. Who was it? Jim. Jim, thanks for stopping in. Have I made Christmas ornaments? Yeah. I actually have an entire Christmas tree of failed tops that I just drill a tiny little hole through the top of the top and put the little wire in, and that tends to work pretty good. But they kind of look like ornaments, really. We did some ornaments in some of the live streams. But the tops seem to, I don't know, they get more attention. But I could do, if you want me to do an ornament, I could do an ornament. I would be glad to. Red, this is red umber. I don't even know what that means. Put red in there. Is that black? Cappuccino. There's some nice colors in here. I don't see black. Oh, there it is. The corner. Black. So, does everybody have all their plans set for Christmas? Going to, does anybody go to church on Christmas Eve? Richard, you have to find your lathe. Okay, yeah, definitely. Anybody go to church on Christmas Eve, like midnight mass or something? I like watching it at St. Peter's Basilica. While we used to, when we were wrapping presents and building stuff for the kids, we'd watch the midnight mass at St. Peter's Basilica. A yo-yo, Bobby Sizemore. Thanks for stopping in. I've made yo-yos before. They take a little more time than a live stream can do. But maybe someday we'll make a yo-yo. All right, Macario, thanks for stopping in. Celebrate birthday, happy birthday, Christmas or anniversary. Yeah, that's good, Matthew. Yeah, I like to give things to people. I cannot wait. Whenever I buy gifts, I am the worst at waiting for the holiday. Like, that's very hard for me to do. But I guess I like celebrating the holidays, especially the Christian holidays. It's hard when it's very commercial and everybody makes it very commercial, but there's so much more to it. Because we have to run around and buy gifts and do this and that. kind of sad what it's turned into. Oh, that's not what I expected. Oh, Richard from New York. Yeah, the winter is hard. Holidays are hard. Um, it's just a hard time all the way around. A lot of depression. Um, yeah, it's not an easy time. I thank Jesus every day I wake up to another day, another opportunity. What are we gonna do? Let's do some thick. So that was some glow in the dark paint. I wanted to see if it would work on the top, but the problem with that glow in the dark paint is if it's not super thick, it just doesn't last very long. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Wednesday night we did tiny tops with their eyes all aglow, and I put some glow in the dark for their eyes, and that it kind of worked, but not very well. All right, so let's finish strong. And we've been going over 2 hours, so I usually try to keep it to 2 hours, but it is Friday night. Let's do some quick tops, just straightforward tops. Someone who hasn't talked in the chat yet, give us, I can get 2 tops out of here. Somebody who hasn't talked in the chat yet, 2 people to give me 2 colors each. That's a nice spinner. 2 people, 2 colors each. And we'll make them real quick. I will start. 2 people who haven't talked in the chat yet. And just in case you're just coming in, I'm using Satellite City CA glue. Satellite City CA glue. It is a West Coast company. They make super glue, or CA glue, which is like super glue, but they, I have a code. It is Bailey 10, BAILEY 10, that you can get 10% off and also help out the channel. We also are using Salisbury Crafts watercolors. Check them out. If somebody could put the link in, Jay, if you're still here, from Salisbury Crafts, put the link in to the website. Fantastic watercolors, really great colors. I'll do the next top. Red and Black, Amberlin. Amberlin was a cool band back in the day. Jean-Francois Jonette. White and blue. Red and black, white and blue. Okay, Amber and Jean. Jean, I think. Stop about right there. We're going to start out with Red and Black. Richard McCann, 71, that's not old. I mean, everybody says that, but you've lived a good life. 71. Not too many can say that. Well, I guess a fair share. I don't know what I'm saying. It's getting late. What wood? We are turning pine, yes. And there's Jay put the Salisbury Craft link. Alright, and just for this one, because this one is really cool, I'm going to open up a brand new medium Satellite City CA glue. Brand new. I like the medium better for tops. I don't know why. It's like the Mama Bear. The thick is too thick and the thin is too thin. Medium is just right. That is so cool looking. CAglue.com for Sonic City Ink. Yeah, CAglue.com. That's right. I forgot to say the website. Thank you, Matthew. This reminds me of something, but I can't put my finger on it. Like a roulette board or something, or I don't know. I don't do a lot of gambling. I don't do any gambling, but a roulette table, I guess they call it. It's so neat. Alright, and if anybody has helped make any of these tops, I will get them all out in a second and we'll watch them spin and see what they look like. If you have helped design any of these, feel free to message me. through Instagram or my email. Both are on my YouTube About page. And we'll work something out. But definitely subscribe. Check out some of our other videos. See what we're all about. We do some fun stuff. Not all just bowls and cups and... Ooh, look at that one. I like it. That's a good spinner. I just love those colors. It's so neat. I like that one. Alright, my table's getting full back here, so stick around after this one. This is... I missed some of the chat, sorry guys, but where are we looking? White and blue, okay? White and blue. We made some blue dreidels. Usually people come in, they're like, oh, you're making dreidels. Well, we're making tops. A dreidel is a type of a top. And we made some the other day. So you can go back and look at those. Let's see. There's blue, dark blue. Who was that? Who asked for blue? Amberlynn was red and black. Jean-Francois. Dark blue or light blue? I have both. We'll start with dark blue and white. We'll see if the white works. If the white doesn't work, I will switch to a gray, because the gray might work better. Sometimes the white doesn't show with the light pine. We'll try it first. Royal blue, perfect. Just for my own reference, is this royal blue or is this navy blue? What color is royal blue? I should know this. This is deep plum. Looks royal. Deep plum. Because this one just says blue. That just says blue. This one's royal blue. Eggplant. Not blue at all. I think we're going to go with this blue. Maybe navy blue is a little bit different. Alright. Let's get it cut. Caught that knot. Oh, doggone it. That was a good spinner too. Look at that. All right. We're gonna make another one real quick. I hate when the last one breaks. Can't have that. That's a knot. We will get the blue and white one. Never fail. Never, no worries. I kind of had a feeling that one would break because it was so close to a knot, so no worries. Got a little notch in it right there. See if we can't fill that in, because I don't want to make it any smaller. Another thing, when you're using your CA glue, you want to push, so you can see as I push it, it bubbles out of the top. You push some air out, wipe it off, and let the air go back in, and that'll keep it from sticking in the cap. So you just push a little bit, push that loose stuff out, and let the air draw it back in. Works with mustard and CA glue. That's CA glue medium from Satellite City. Not gonna lie, that was a little sketchy, but we did it. Can't even feel it. Okay, back to the color now. Blue and white. I'm gonna slow down. I was running at 2100 to do the cutting. Slow down to 500 to do the coloring and coating. You don't want a face full of CA glue. All right, now we're gonna see if that works. You can't really You can't really see the white, but I have a feeling when we put the CA glue on, we're going to notice. I hope. So we're going to try it. Because I think the CA glue will soak in and turn yellow the wood that doesn't have white on it. That is my theory. Sort of worked. You can kind of see the white there, and it's kind of yellowish there. I don't know. The white doesn't really work very good. I'm gonna try. Before I put the second coat, let's try the gray and see if we can make it look like white. It's not really writing on the glue. Yeah, the gray's not really writing either. Well, it's white and blue. There's a little bit of white you can see, but the wood is very bright, so I need to try it with some darker wood. See if it whitens. Richard McCann, I have a speed controller in my Amazon cart that I am going to get myself for Christmas. The reason I haven't is because I wasn't sure if it would work with this motor or not. But with Todd's help and some help with some guys at work, I'm pretty sure it will. And also, so the other part of this is, with a lathe, you really need horsepower to do the cutting. So if you put a speed controller on it, as you turn that down, you're actually cutting down on the hertz. And I'm not sure exactly what the calculations are. I need to run through that on paper. But I feel like I'm reducing horsepower by slowing it down electronically. So I've always avoided doing that. But now that when I'm doing tops, I'm only turning it so I could leave it on 2100. I wouldn't have to change the belt, because you change the belt to get the pulley ratio to get the speed change. I can leave it on the fast one, turn down the frequency with a VFD, because all I'm doing is coloring and coding. I'm not doing any horsepower work. So yes, I'm going to do that, because this is an AC motor. I verified that. I can get a it's only like $27. So yeah, no, it's an actual frequency, VFD, variable frequency drive, and that's what I'm gonna get one of these days. So you can really see the white when it's spinning. That lighter band is the white. That looks kind of neat. I like that. A little bit of a kind of a retro look to it. So, all right. So that is the last top for tonight. Make sure you check us out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Usually at 8 o'clock. Fridays are kind of hit and miss though. So we finished up with the blue and white. We made the red and black. Both good spinners. I like those. Those are I think my favorites. We had this one broke. We had this one broke. Put those guys in the back. We made this green and gold one. They spin funny. I need to put some resin or something on the wood to flatten it out more. We made this one, the pink and black. That one spins pretty good. We made the yellow and green with red stripes. Ooh. This is an angry top. We started out with this one, textured blue and light blue with some texturing on it. And we made the silver and gold with the blue stem with some texture. So look at all that. We're busy. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you made it through the whole video, I really appreciate it. I love all of my subscribers, viewers, everything. If you see a top here that you want or you helped make, definitely message me. Let me put my email address in the chat one more time. And usually what I do is I'll just tell you how much it was for shipping, and you can help out the channel any way you'd like. buildsbailey@gmail.com. So yeah, check us out, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. If you're in the market for CA glue, Bailey 10 at Satellite City, check them out. Jay at Salisbury Crafts, he put the link in, and I'll put it in the description also. Salisbury Crafts, check Jay's channel out and his website, and we'd love to see you again. We'll be up at some point on the weekend, and Monday, definitely Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern. So check us out. Thanks for stopping in, and have a good rest of the weekend or evening, whatever you plan on doing. Say your prayers before bed. Thank Jesus for one more day, and have a good evening. Thanks, Richard, for coming in. Matthew. Jean-Francois. Am I saying that right? Jean-Francois? Thanks for the subscription. Thank you. I appreciate it. Richard McCann. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, who's Winger? Winger, I didn't see you came in. Sorry about that. And Bryant Gehring, thanks for stopping in. Redwood Bowl turned out really nice. Nice, redwood, okay. I have not turned redwood. The dimmer, yeah, I don't think I'll use a dimmer switch, probably an actual VFD. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping in. I'm going to go take a shower and go to bed. So we will see you. We got 50 likes. Nice. I like it. Thanks a lot for that. All right. See ya.